Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com, and today we are talking about making adjustments to your bench press shirt. Alright, so I got Elvis in Inzer SDP here, alright, and the adjustments that we're going to go through aren't necessarily unique to the SDP. You can do the same adjustments whatever bench shirt you have, but this one you're going to find, especially this is a triple ply. Like when we bunch up the triceps and stuff, a little bit easier done on this shirt than maybe like a single ply super katana or something. But we have them in the bench shirt. I'm just going to finish getting them in the shirt. Alright, so we didn't do too much. First I'm just going to swim his arms in. Alright, so he's all snug there. I'm going to swim his other arm in. See how he's punching, guys. Alright, if you just try to push without punching and doing some circles, you're going to have a hard time getting that on. 2 straps in the back. I'm just going to strap them in. Alright, bottom one we can do a little bit tighter. Okay. And then I'm just going to pull his chest plate down a little bit, because like I said, we didn't do anything to this shirt before. So I'm just going to arch him back. And he is just going to pull his chest up. So I'm going to pull the front of the shirt down. He's going to pull his chest up. And that collar sitting right where we need it right now. Alright, so this is like his basic starting point. Okay, why we would make shirt adjustments. Alright, why would we do something like that? Because depending on where we put the shirt on him and some of the things that we do to it, it's going to change how much pop he's going to get off the chest, ultimately how much weight he'll actually be able to lift. So you don't always want to make these shirt adjustments, because it's going to make it a little bit harder to control the weight and get the weight down to your chest. Alright, if we have more material bunching up and all that, it's going to be harder to get that weight down. So usually shirt adjustments are best saved for later attempts when we're getting a little bit heavier. Alright, so what would be one of the first things I do with them if we're going for a big attempt? Alright, I'm just going to jump right into it there. If we're going for his big third attempt, alright, he's getting ready to hit the most weight he's ever lifted. Alright, let's see some of the things that we'll do for him. So, the lower this collar, the more pop he's going to get. Alright, so ultimately we want to get this collar down. We're going to get the seams here in the back of the triceps. We're going to bunch up a lot of material here, and we're going to get the seam where it's cutting into them. We're going to get it lower. Okay, and then we're probably going to bunch this up as well. Pretty much it's looking like the whole shirt's going to slide off him pretty much when we're done with it. And then we're just going to invert the sleeves a little bit. Alright, so first off, pulling the collar down. Alright, what are some things that we'll do with them? First, we'll just arch him back into it again. So I'm going to grab the very front. I'm going to pull it down as much as I can. Alright, when I'm done with that, try not to rip his chest hair. Arch back again. I'm actually going to grab the collar, do what I can with it. If he's got a lot of titty meat here, we're just going to push it up on him, trying to get the titty meat up above the collar. Okay? So pull him down again. He's probably going to have a belt, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to pull him down here. Alright, good to go. What I'm going to do to his arms now, alright, this can actually come down. So if it was up here, this collar part can actually come down. I'm just going to bring this seam a little lower on his arm. Alright, and I can actually bunch this up, so if you can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, I'm just going to take that material, and I'm going to kind of fold it. I'm going to create a crease there. Alright, I'm just pinching and sliding that material down. Look at that bunch up. Okay, I'm going to do that on the other side. Alright, I'm going to pull that seam a little lower, and I'm going to bunch it up. Alright. So he's going to get much more compression there. Already probably feels tighter, right? So he's good there. One other thing we can also do is we can actually invert the arms a bit. Now this is something we would just start off with. We'd probably take the shirt off him and then realign the collar or realign the sleeve and have him go back in it, because it'll be kind of hard to do that when he's in it. So what he would do is, if this shirt was off, this little logo here, right, is going to be more on the inside of his arm when he pushes through it. And that's just going to help tighten this collar up a bit. Okay? instead of this logo being on the side of his arm in the front, that would be in a little bit more. Okay, so that's it, guys. Those are some shirt adjustments I'd make for him if he's going for a big third attempt. Granted, he needs it. Sometimes you don't want to make too many adjustments. Like I said, you're going to have more precision and control with the weight, and it's going to be a little bit harder to get the weight down. Okay, but I took the collar down for him. I pinched up the triceps, brought it a little bit lower. All right, and then we can invert the arms a bit, torque the sleeve. All right, that's it, guys. Bench shirt adjustments. Again, this is an Inzer SDP, but you can make most of those adjustments with any of the shirts. They're all a little bit unique, but that's pretty much the gist of getting a good third attempt adjustment there. Coach Ben here, and you know where to find us. You can meet us on a bench.